Hello children, welcome back. We are doing chapter 5 combustion and fossil fuels. In the previous videos we have understood about combustion and the conditions required for combustion. Today we are going to learn about extinguishing fire. Children, fire was one of the most important discoveries made by human. It is very useful to us. But we know that when fire becomes uncontrolled, it causes disaster. So it is necessary that we should learn how to extinguish fire, how to put out fire. So today we are going to learn about the methods how we can prevent or put out fire. When we think about putting out fire, the first thing that comes into our mind is to use water. We can put out fire by removing any one of the three conditions required for combustion. The three conditions were combustible substance, either we remove the combustible substance, fire will be put out, or we can cut off oxygen supply, or we can reduce the temperature. Removing any one of these three will put out fire. So first thing, when we use water actually reduces the temperature. So the substance which is burning cannot attain its ignition temperature and it becomes cool and the fire is put off. But we cannot use water everywhere, because if we use water for putting off fire due to kerosene or petrol or diesel, as we know they are immiscible. Water and petrol are immiscible, water and kerosene are immiscible, they do not mix, and also water is heavier than these liquids. So as soon as we pour the water over them, water goes down and forms a lower layer. The petrol or diesel comes up, forms the upper layer and continues to burn. So we cannot use water for petrol or diesel. Petrol or diesel or kerosene fire cannot be put off by water. Right? Similarly, water also conducts electricity. In many of the fires, they are caused because of short circuits. And so we cannot use water for electric fires also. So we can't put out electric fire using water, because the person who is putting out fire or pouring water on that will get electrocuted, he will get shock. Right? So you cannot use water for fire caused by petrol or diesel, and we cannot use it for fire caused by electricity. So special kinds of fire extinguishers are used. There are three kinds of fire extinguishers. The first one being water extinguisher, second is foam extinguisher, and third one is carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. For putting out fire due to solids like paper, clothes or wood, we can use water very easily, because it is easily available and brings down the ignition temperature and puts out fire. For putting out fire due to liquids like kerosene, petrol, diesel, we use foam extinguishers. Foam extinguishers can also be used for putting out fire caused by electricity. But most of the time it is used for these liquid fire caused by these liquids. These foam are small bubbles. They form an upper layer on the liquid, and so they cut off the oxygen supply and the liquid stops burning. So here, suppose this is the layer of the liquid, here the fire is burning, and if we pour that foam, the bubbles will be formed here and the oxygen supply will be cut off. So as you know, oxygen is supporter of burning, and if oxygen is not there, the fire will stop, it will extinguish. Lastly, carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. Carbon dioxide fire extinguishers you must have seen in your buses and all that. Red colored container is kept in the buses, right? So, and there in that fire, carbon dioxide is there under pressure. So, in case of fire, it is used. Carbon dioxide is also heavier than oxygen. So, when you use carbon dioxide, it removes oxygen, or you can say it does not allow oxygen to come down, and so stops the fire from continuing. And it can be very safely used to extinguish fire due to electricity. But there is a disadvantage of using carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. You cannot use it in a confined space. You cannot use it in a closed place, because there, as it will hinder the breathing of the people. So first we need to vacate the place and then use carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. So children, I hope this video will help you to understand how to extinguish fire, and do read the topic from page number 64 of your book, and in case of any doubt, do feel free to contact me. Thank you.